Today is Wednesday, June 10th, and this is Money Tree. Dun, 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 dun. And so, I've had a couple of people reach out to me and say, Patrick, you're asking everybody else about how they're growing their money tree. You're not talking about how you're growing your money tree. And I guess that, that's absolutely a fair question, right? And so I won't delve into everything, but I'll describe basically some of the ways that my wife and I are growing our money tree, right? And so I would say our approach basically has been this: we have been splitting in terms of our approach to growing a money tree. We want to make sure that it is diversified, to so that the sources of income, passive sources of income, are balanced, right? So we don't want anything in just one field. We want it spread out because we want to spread the risk, so that if one thing is down, another thing's up, we can continue to have that money tree grow. So, to answer the question directly, one of the ways that we've invested in growing our money tree is through farming, right? And so we have some land that we own, and so we've been farming poultry, fruits, vegetables, animals, you name it, we've been farming. And so we have a project actually that we're in the midst of developing. I don't want to get into the details of that right now, but we have a project that we are developing at our family farm. At our family farm, we are developing our the project. There's an ongoing project right now, which, like I said, I really don't want to disclose the details, but we do have an ongoing project that is underway and relates to farming. Real estate investing. Now, in terms of real estate investing, we've invested in companies that buy rental properties. So we buy rental properties as part of groups, and then we receive our dividend incomes. We choose to like to get our dividends every year, but we can choose to get them monthly, quarterly, and so forth. But getting rental income is another way that we have been growing our money tree. Yeah. Next thing is we invested in a manufacturing plant. We part of a group of investors in a manufacturing plant, supplying parts for machinery, farm machinery, and that type of thing. That's another thing that we've done. And then finally, another thing that we've grown our money tree is we have an online store where we are selling mostly clothing items, sports goods, and that type of thing. So those are not the only ways that we're growing our money tree, but those are some of the ways that we have decided that we will be growing our money tree. In other words, creating different sources of income for ourselves. And then now occasionally, I haven't traded stocks in a while. That has been a way of also creating additional sources of income, trading stocks. I haven't been doing it, just because I'm so focused right now on trying to get all these other projects that we're working on getting going. And so, and that's one of the things. The thing is this: it's important to have multiple sources of income. At the same time, I think it's also important to be realistic about the time frame and time frame and resources and effort it takes to continue to have to make sure that those things function and are run properly. So those are things to take into to consideration. Like I said, there are other things we have going on, but I'm not going to disclose it at this time. Um, when those things are up and running, yeah, I'll announce them. But we do have other projects in the works. But in terms of growing our money tree, that is what we are doing at the moment. Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you have any questions? If you have any, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Feel free to comment. Feel free to send me a message. And again, if you're interested in coming onto the money tree, feel free to DM me, comment, send me a text message. We really want a diverse group of types of businesses on our channel. We're looking not only businesses, by the way, we're looking for different types of anybody who makes a living, who does work to make a living. We're very interested in talking to them about what it is that in what ways they are securing a financial, securing their financial future. All right. Well, that is tonight's money tree moment. Again, you're always welcome to share your thoughts, suggestions, and so forth. This will be it right now. Until tomorrow, take care, and we'll be talking. I'll be talking to you tomorrow for at another money tree moment. Take care now. Bye.